Hello everybody and welcome back to The Binding of Isaac Afterbirth. This is an incredible start. Before you eat, make sure you EA peanut butter 4Q. B4EA PB4Q. We got Flight to start, we got Curved Horn to start, we got Book of Revelations to start. This is a really good Eden start. Going for win number 9. That's one step closer to win number 10. In my book. We also have like a really good rate of fire. This is just a really incredible start. We're not going to need a whole lot in order for this run to really take off. Unless I decide to royally screw up our life. Okay, small rock as well. Not going to complain. I could choose to royally screw up our lives and, you know, re-roll our run if given the opportunity or something like that. A luck upgrade. I mean, that basically just defines my life at this point. Never been luckier. On the other side of the club with the grills and the bratwurst. I don't know. I suppose you take fruitcake. It's interesting. It's unique. It's hip. It's with the kids these days. Kids love fruitcake. That's a guarantee that they don't actually. This is fine. Book of Secrets? I don't think Book of Secrets is better than, Book of Revelations at this point in the run. So we're going to stick with Book of Revelations, but it was a nice gesture to give us an item from our secret room. You're not always going to get that. Usually you're going to get like, you know, 2 bombs or 3 pennies. And I'm happy to get some items out of there. Is this an XL floor? It is not. This is just a very large first floor, which I'm okay with. Now, let's not play absolutely stupid. Since we have a really good run, let's play really well despite having a really good run and then come away with like a pretty sizable victory that feels really good inside. Watch this bomb placement. 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10 damage that I just took right there as well. Ball of Steel, Pretty Fly is dope. Man, this is such a good start to a run. 2 of Diamonds does provide benefit in terms of if we can pick up more money in the future, but for right now I think we just hold on to it and call it a day. I would love to pick up something like Holy Light, like, forever on this run, not just in Fruitcake. I'm coming to terms with the fact that Holy Light is probably one of, if not the best, tier effects in the game. Like, it's really powerful. Especially since they patched the Beams of Light, because that's something they did, right? Am I wrong? I might be wrong. Maybe I'm right. I never really know if I'm right or wrong, because most of the time I'm just wrong. So when I feel like I'm right, I'm probably like, nah, I'm still probably wrong. Donald Trump style. You nasty woman, you. The election's tomorrow. I'm recording this a little bit after the episode I recorded earlier, which is the episode you saw either yesterday or earlier this week, depending on how I want to upload videos. Ceremonial robes. Man, these are the runs that most people dream about. And by most people, I mean most people with demented, screwed up minds that like to play games about, you know, going into your mother's uterus and then destroying her with a knife. But that's beside the point. Come in here, pick up the halo. I mean, just keep the damage coming, I suppose. The higher it gets, the happier I am. Yara rune? I suppose you pop 2 of Diamonds to carry Yara. Come in here. I think this is right. I think we take Mom's Box, take the +4 damage, continue to pop it until you get the cancer trinket, and then decide whether or not you want a high rate of fire or you want ridiculous damage. Because high rate of fire becomes like stupidly high rate of fire when you add in Mom's Box into the scenario. The amount of times I've blown myself up with an Ipecac shot from Fruitcake right now is way too damn high, but that's okay. This is going to be really good. I don't think we need Book of Revelations at this point. I'd rather just stack up our damage to such an extreme that we just walk into rooms and kill stuff, and then we don't even have to worry about HP. But I think we're going to be A-okay. Even more damage. Stupid. Play this guy for shizzle. And then we are going to take, you know what, let's take Cambion Conception now. Probably should have taken it before, but maybe not. I don't know. This is good, though. Speed upgrade. Let's pop this, get the Ankh. I don't really care about the Ankh. Let's head down to the next floor. Insanely good start. Just looking at the amount of items we have on the right, one would be like, how in the world is this just the start of a run? But, you know, damn straight it's the start of a run, and it's a damn good start to a run. The Yara rune, I mean, to be honest with you, the Yara rune right now, I'm kind of just thinking we save for the chest. But maybe if something comes along where it could be used in a more effective manner, we could go about doing that. Say we get pretty low on HP, I'd use it to get some extra soul hearts or something like that. Could be deemed a valuable thing for our HP and for our run, but we'll see what happens. I am going to continue to, you know, just pop this until we get Cancer, and then I think we will probably stick with Cancer because the rate of fire is going to be so good. That's if we ever get Cancer. There's a chance we won't. I've been getting Curved Horn a lot lately, but not Cancer a lot lately, which is kind of funny because Curved Horn, in my opinion, is the best trinket. So we've been getting the better of the two for the longest time, but let's be honest, they're both like insanely good trinkets. You know, if we're talking on a scale from F to A, with F being obviously the worst, I'd say that both are, you know, pulling the A. It's just, you know, if your school does the A+ shenanigans, I'd say that Curved Horn gets the A+, and maybe just an A for good old Cancer, but depends on the situation. If you got high damage but a low rate of fire, it's probably in your best interest to take Cancer over Curved Horn. Now, are you going to get a lot of opportunities to take both of them? The answer to that is a hell no. And if we can pick up Mom's Purse, does Deep Pockets do the same thing? It might. But if we can pick up Mom's Purse to enable us to hold 2 trinkets, then we can carry both, and then our life is just like all kinds of beautiful. We can hold 2 of those, and I will absolutely take a free Kidney Stone, which is not something that I would normally say. And to be completely honest with you, my apologies, I like randomly had a weird burp going on right there. That doesn't happen often in recordings. What's going on, Tyler? Free deal with the double item as well. It's just, it's stupid, man. But if there's one medical incident that I never want to have in my entire life, besides like being pregnant, but I don't really think I'm going to have to worry about that one anytime soon, I really don't want to have a kidney stone. Like, that just sounds horrible in terms of, because imagine, you know, a tiny rock, you go outside, there's a little tiny pebble, imagine taking that and then peeing it out. Does that sound fun? It doesn't sound fun to me, okay? It sounds like absolutely terrible to me, so I'll pass on ever having a kidney stone. Also, like, you know, gallbladder stones, gallstones, bladder stones, there's a lot of different stones, I suppose. I don't really want any of those. Like, I don't want any stones coming out of my body. I know that it's just like buildup of calcium, which means, you know, don't take all those Tums that you wanted to take. Crap, we only can hold 1 trinket. Let's pray for Mom's Purse to show up. But, I really don't want any of the stones, man. Except unless it's the Rolling Stones, or it's like those Choco Rocks. Although those are actually terrible as well. There's a little place in the basement of the one dorm at my college. It's a little counter service, restaurant-y type thing, I suppose is what you can call it. More options is dope here. But they have ice cream that you can get, and they have toppings, and one of the toppings they have is Choco Rocks. And I'm like, do people really love Choco Rocks this much that it, like, is something that we should definitely have as an ice cream topping here? Why do I feel like nobody's getting Choco Rocks on top of their stuff? And for those of you that don't even know what Choco Rocks are, I feel like you're probably in the majority, because despite me having heard of them, I still don't really know what they are. Scorpio's okay. It's not terrible. I'm basically waiting for another penny to drop so that we can go pick up the second item in the shop and then pray that it is the thing we want, which I don't quite remember. Mom's Purse. That's the ticker right there. But let's try to get one more penny, probably right here. Beautiful. Head back, buy that, pray that it is Mom's Purse so we can have an insanely overpowered run instead of just a slightly powerful run. Ventricular Razor, it is fun, and it is a good item, but I think I'm going to pass for right now. I don't want Monkey Paw either. I want Curved Horn. Let's get out of here. We're making incredible time. obviously, because we have an incredible run. Didn't really need to tell you that, but, you know, just in case you're blind, figured I'd let you know. We will crack into this, get teleported to our deal with the devil, can't see our items again, we get empty vessel, which is an incredible pickup. Really, we're in that situation where the game is just making sure we can't lose, which is unfair to those of you that get crappy runs. I've been there. Crappy runs suck. I'm not getting one right now. I have a pretty good one right now, but I understand your pain of having the crappy run syndrome. CRS, which also stands for crap, rut, sun. I don't know. But sometimes, you know, the gods will look down on you. They're going to see, look, this guy hasn't had a lot of easy runs lately. Let's just give him a real easy run, and then they're going to hook you up. Anarchist Cookbook, Satanic Bible. I mean, Satanic Bible is really good, but I'm going to stick with my evil plan here, in which my evil plan is to get the cancer trinket and mom's box working. I figure we might as well. We don't need a spacebar item for HP or damage, so we might as well use it to get, you know, that extra sizable benefit on the run, such as a trinket. And then this will be really, really awesome if we can, you know, get what I want. It'd be awesome if I can get what I want all the time, Mom. You don't understand. It's not a phase. Greed fight. I mean, we deserved it at this point. More money is fine. Lucky toe is not as fine, but it's still, like, it's not terrible. There's some trinkets that you look at, you're like, you know what? If I literally had nothing else, this would be a great trinket. And then there's others where you're just like, no, that's a bad trinket. Like Judas's tongue. It's just a bad trinket. It's not doing a whole lot to hook you up. You know, usually I don't really care about having one less heart deal with the devil. Because usually I'm trying to get rid of my HP anyway, because I'm dumb. But, the specifics aren't important here. We also have Little Brim. When did we pick up Little Brim? Was that a Cambion Conception pickup, or did I pay for him at some point? Why do I not remember that? Yeah, hell yeah, we can't see anything again. D10, hell yeah. Kinda sucks not being able to see your items for the second floor in a row. Don't pray for a deal with the devil, because we already picked it up on this floor, despite me, probably not supposed to be remembering that. I did anyway, so screw you. Usually that's the kind of stuff I never remember. I'm like, damn, this deal with the devil is going to be so important, and then I walk in, it's like, oh, you know, Headless Baby was sitting in there earlier. But in this case, we're just going to walk away and be happy. Magic Scab will give us HP, which we shouldn't have taken, and then we'll head down to the next floor. So what are we looking for here? We're looking to make it to Boss Rush, which we got 9 minutes to do this floor, so I think that's going to be like a pretty feasible thing. Because we have our teleport card, we can teleport out. As soon as we make it to the boss, we're just going to go ahead and teleport out and do the boss, because why not? We can teleport out. I just said teleport out like 8 times right there, but I'm still happy about it. Can we count the number of dimes I've gotten on this run? Like, I didn't really want to bring it up, because, like, that's just useless commentary at that point. But the fact that we've gotten at least, like, 5 dimes in the first 5 floors, we're averaging a dime per floor. Which is, like, Ricky Rubio's newest guilty pleasure, is having a dime per floor. That's a basketball joke. Because dimes can be known as assists. You know, those of you trying to grind for that dimer badge in 2K, I see you out there. I'm not, because I don't play my career, and most of you don't even know what I'm talking about, so I'm just going to halt that conversation. Speaking of NBA 2K, I know I said in a couple videos previously that I'd be trying to possibly make a series out of 2K. That plan has officially backfired on me. There's 0 chance of me making a series on 2K because my computer actually can't handle running the game and OBS at the same time, which is kind of a telltale sign that your game is poorly put together, or the graphics are just like overly insane, which is probably the case for 2K, but most of the time their game is poorly put together too, so I'm going to blame it on that as well. But I just get some weird stutter lag. The game runs fine, FPS-wise for me. It's just the recording can't keep up. And I've tried lowering the resolution, and just nothing works. So if you have any idea of what I can do to fix that, please let me know. I've done a decent amount of research on it, and I don't really think there's anything else that I can do. But, nonetheless, I'd be pretty happy if somebody told me, because I would love to do a series on it, but then again, like, you know, nobody's gonna watch it anyway. I'm a sad, sorry individual. We got spun. There we go. That's something exciting. Even more damage. Like, we, you know, definitely needed that. If we walk into boss rush and get something like double shot, quad shot, triple shot, quadruple shot, quintuple shot, septuple shot, octuple shot, any of those would be super dope with this setup. Jar flies. Not incredible. I think we're just going to say no to that. I am going to go buy this battery charge. I was really hoping we would pick up cancer right there. Once again, not something you usually say outside of playing this game. I really hope I pick up cancer. We got that Tinted Rock by total accident. Stars card. I think we go Moon card instead. I have a funny feeling the boss is not in the direction that I'm going, but I'm going to go there anyway just to finish the floor. Yeah, this is definitely not the right way. That bomb took forever to explode. Those never take that long to explode. In my head, I was just like, okay, well, eating this damage. What a time to be alive, eating this horrible damage right now. It tastes really bad. But anyway, it just kind of, it never exploded, so life was good. Jeez, this is a long floor. I have no idea what trinket I got right there. I'm going to take a guess. Black feather. Store key. Alright. Let's fight Mom. We managed to clear our entire floor after my big ordeal about how we should just, like, rush to the boss. How'd that plan go for me? Not too well, if I'm being honest with you. Black hearts are good. I don't even care about the damage I'm taking. It seems like we just have infinite HP on this damn run. Which is a good place to be. But, this is nice. I'm gonna go with the stupidest choice, I think. Actually, it's not the stupidest choice. I'm gonna take Popular Duplex, and my reasoning is, I like it. Okay? Is that a good enough reasoning? If it's not, you know, screw straight off. I don't really care about your reasoning then. You're not the one playing the game, I'm the one playing the game. Fight me. You won't, you little, you know what. Okay, we have 99 cents. I think it'd be in our best interest to run on back to our shop. Where am I going? Run on back to our shop and pick up... How big would our tiers be if we grab this? Nah, wait. That was Flatworm? Why was that doing the wiggly wiggly? I'm confused. That's fine. Stars card gets us out of something later in the run, so that's good. Please give me back Curved Horn. I think we should donate here, which was the whole point that I was getting at. Okay, sure, thanks. Full card. I think Stars is more fun. Please give me back Curved Horn. This run definitely looks like a lot different if Curved Horn isn't in the question, but it still is like a really good run if Curved Horn isn't in the question. And the game just wants me to get rid of it, but I will not oblige by that. Okay, I've been sitting on my foot for the past, like, oh god, that hurt. I also need to adjust my microphone. My, like, foot was totally asleep. I have zero clue what was going on. I couldn't, my life was flashing before my eyes. Okay. XL floor in the womb basically just, like, saves me time in the future, which I'm not going to complain about. Are we going to do Hush? I'll be honest with you, we could do Hush. I don't know if it's, like, the best idea on the planet, but I think it is an idea nonetheless. I understand there's, like, the Hush tax, where after you do a run, after you have a streak going for a while without doing Hush, when you get a powerful run, it's usually smart to pay it back to the game, do the Hush fight, make Edmund and Tyrone happy for putting it in before they make it mandatory in Afterbirth Plus. So maybe we'll do the Hush fight. I think we're powerful enough to do it. We got a lot of HP. As long as our HP stays at a constant rate like it is right now, we'll probably do the Hush fight. Especially if I pick up the Cancer Trinket, man. Because then we're just going to have an insane rate of fire, and that's how I like to fight Hush Daddy. And that's what I'm going to call him, Hush Daddy. Because he is the sexual slave to us. I don't know. I've never understood that. Don't call, if you have a significant other, even if you're like the kinkiest couple on the planet, don't call them daddy, okay? Just don't do it. And you know what? If you have a father, don't call him daddy either. Because now you just created like a really awful situation in which daddy is associated with your sexual boyfriend. And then, you know, life just goes downhill from there. You don't want your dad to know you're calling somebody else dad. You know, if you're calling somebody else dad, and it's like not somebody that's your dad, I understand that. Maybe it's a father figure in your life, but look, don't call him daddy. That's the moral of the story that I'm getting at here. Is just don't use the word daddy ever. Dad is fine. Pops is fine. You know, old man down the block. Papa Square is also okay. Papa Cracker. Uncle Cracker. Your old weird Uncle Jimmy. Any of those work well. Just not daddy. It's okay if a little kid says daddy. Although I'm probably going to be a little bit, like, skeeved out when my kid calls me daddy. But, I don't know. We'll see what happens. I'm a little bit young to be having a kid right now. 19 or 18? How old am I? I'm definitely 18. 18's a little young, in my opinion. Especially while I'm in school. Those of you that have kids, and you're, you know, my age or slightly older, I respect you in the utmost. You know, I really want to have kids, just not right now. And, you know, I really hope that you care about them as much as I care about my studies right now, or if you're studying as well, I hope you care about them as much as you care about your studies. Probably a little bit more. I'm going to dig myself out of this hole and talk about some Isaac. Oh, look, this room looks like boobs. There you go. That's my ticket out of this conversation. It's never bad. Oh, okay. Still haven't gotten the cancer trinket. We've probably gone through like every trinket in the game at this point except for the cancer trinket. And you know what? Just as I said it, here we go. That's a pretty good rate of fire. I'm going to miss Curved Horn, but I think this is going to be more fun. Holy hell. That's so many shots coming out when we have kidney stone cancer. Which is, like, definitely not something I want in comparison to what I was talking about earlier. There's most likely a tinted rock in that room, and I am going to look for it. Okay. I mean, we basically don't need to... There's the tinted rock. We basically don't need to use Mom's Box of Trinkets anymore because we have the trinket we want and desire so greatly. But I'll probably still pop it just to see what we can get occasionally. This is definitely the way to the boss. Kind of stands out from the rest. It's like that, you know, weird goth kid in high school. Now you're going to send me all the way back to the start. That's not nice. There's a tinted rock in here. I'll be damned. It was all a clever ruse to get me to come right back here to get that tinted rock, even though that soul heart I wouldn't have needed if I didn't get hit in this room, but that's beside the point. What are we looking for from the Hush fight? Basically just like another tear effect would be great. I really don't need the damage, although I'll happily accept it, and I really don't need... Are we going to take the pony? I don't think we are. I'd rather wait till the thingamajiggy. We still have a Yarrow rune as well. God, so much good stuff on this run. I'd rather wait until those item rooms on the Hush fight or on the chest to see if we get a better spacebar item then. Although, actually, we still want to keep Mom's Box of Trinkets because of the insane rate of fire. It doesn't quite do that if you don't have it. And it don't mean no thing if you don't got that ring. Okay. Good. Endless Nameless, great trinket. Just not feasible for us to take right now. Head down to our shop. Obviously, it'd be really great if we could pick up Mom's Purse, but we're not going to be able to get those previous trinkets that we want back. So it's kind of a crappy situation. World card we'll keep. I want to take Purity, because if we can get the blue Purity aura, it's going to be, like, super insane. Do we have it? We might have it. I think we have it. That's, like, a really crazy rate of fire. We'll pick up this because we can. Then pick up this because we can, even though we're not going to use any of them. You know what? There's two right here. Luck up. Not going to complain. I just Yarrowed. Damn it. Accidentally hit Q too fast, and now we lost our Yarrow rune. Sad day. Okay, we'll take double world card. I'm not overly pissed about that, to be honest with you. It's kind of whatever. Okay, let's do this. This is going to go insanely well, I think. Just fire in as many shots as you can. We do have... No, we do not even have the blue effect. Our rate of fire is going to be insane when we get the blue purity effect. Just give me that. Make me happy. And we'll call it a day. Also, be careful that I don't ruin this run by accidentally getting hit too many times. So good rate of fire. Just don't let me die on the Hush fight. We got a beautiful 8 streak. Don't let me die on the Hush fight. This is a beautiful run as a whole. We're getting polar invincibility from the stupid item that I can never remember, Empty Vessel. That's crazy good. Okay, we're already like a fifth of the way through the fight. Probably now a quarter of the way through the fight because we just poured in the damage. We got Succubus from Cambion Conception. I just realized that. That's insanely good. We have the ability to get black hearts because of Serpent's Kiss in Fruitcake. It's just, it seems hard to imagine that we can possibly lose this run. Unless I, like, had a stroke right here. But that seems unlikely right about now. So, on the Cathedral, the main goal that I'm going to try to take care of is getting hit to the point where we can get the blue purity stat, and then just, like, never get hit for the rest of the run. And while that sounds like it's probably, like, a little bit difficult to do, I don't really think it's going to. I think it's going to be quite easy to not get hit for the rest of this run. Okay, there's some stuff that I wanted to talk to you guys about because I like to give you updates before I give my channel updates. For those of you that watch the channel like a lot and want to know what's going on, it gives me something to talk about in the Isaac episodes. I have a good friend of mine who is looking into starting up YouTube and streaming. I'll probably be leaving his YouTube/Twitch in the description down below sometime soon. But we are trying to start up a little gaming community with some couple other people on YouTube, playing some multiplayer games, collaborating a little bit, getting some content out to you guys that is multiplayer oriented, some new games that I've been wanting to try out, some new fun stuff. So look forward to that in the future. It's going to be like a monumental change on the channel because I think we're going to be pumping out a lot more multiplayer content. Holy hell, that tier was huge. And that's never something that was really ever on my channel, was a lot of multiplayer content, unless it was like my early Minecraft stuff, but you really can't count that. It's just not, it's not good. It's just not good. That's the best way of putting it. Let's head up to the next floor. But I'm really excited. I'll end up leaving. I'll probably do a channel update just to talk about that in the future. Is this the blue purity stat? It doesn't feel like it. It just feels like a really good rate of fire. Now we're red. I'd like it if we can be blue. Says Halsey. My voice just like randomly got shot right there. I've been recording a fair bit today, and I should probably chill it a little bit. Extended range, maybe? I can never figure out what purity stat you have when you can't, like, see it around you. I think this is extended range. I'm just gonna slam my body into these guys occasionally. Okay, slam your body. But be careful not to slam your body too much. Dying because I'm trying to get something to proc is just, like, not smart. Monstro, don't even try, my man. My main bro. Pop the world card because I forgot I had 2, essentially. Blue? Hell yeah. That's some blue. This is crazy. Purity plus cancer plus mom's trinkets. What a time to be alive. I love this times 50, but then I just got hit, so now I'm like not really loving it as much. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba, not really loving it. But this is still super good. Slam your body into him. I want to get that back. Can you imagine if we pick up like soy milk on the chest with this? It's going to be insane. Okay. Slam your body into something on the next room. We could just bomb ourselves, to be honest, but it's more fun making the enemies think that they have a chance. Okay, now give me blue on Isaac. Is that blue? Yeah, that's definitely blue. We also got invincibility, like, right off the bat. That's kind of unfair. Is it going away? It is going away. That's okay. Okay, chest is going to go really well. I can tell you that already. Damage off the chains. 4 items from the chest. We got a world card as well. I can't call this a 1-run yet because we have 2.5 hearts, but, like, I'm about as damn sure about this one as any other one. This is actually a pretty long way to go. Well, I guess we're taking the whiz, and we're taking triple shot. This is gonna look real strange, and I'm real excited. That's a lot of shots. Okay. Beautiful. Mom's pad. Don't really need that in my life. Please do not die. That's about all I'm asking at this point. Why did our rate of fire get so bad, even with, okay, Continuum's dope. It's because we got hit. That's right. Could take Missing Poster just as an in case. If I go down to 1 heart, maybe I'll think about it. But I think we're going to be A-okay. Still, so much damage just everywhere. I feel like I probably took more damage from Fruitcake on this run than I did from enemies. And I like that. Also, what is going on with the screen right now? Continuum just made this, like, all kinds of weird. And I love it, but it's also, like, it made it all kinds of weird. Like, when Kidney Stone goes, it's just like, what am I looking at on the screen right now? It's beautiful. Tack Fly, nothing special. We're gonna be ending up. God, I try to do an outro and my life just screws me over. Friendly Ball? I don't think so. Gonna be finishing up this run. If you enjoyed, leave a like, leave a comment, and then make sure that you subscribe to your boy. Please allow me to kill this guy, please. Please, please, please. Check out the channel in the near future for possible insane multiplayer content with some good friends of mine. If you enjoyed, leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe. I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye!